Welcome everybody to another edition of the Hurry Up. I'm your host, Adam. Let's get into this. So, the NFL Draft Night 1 happened, and boy, was it entertaining. I am telling you, probably the best draft I've watched in a long time, and I think it was because of the surprises, the not knowing the picks, and basically staying off Twitter and nobody knowing who's going first. I mean, up until the last second, they thought it was Aiden Hutchinson, and then Trayvon Walker goes. I mean, talk about a meteoric rise for a player. Trayvon Walker, he was supposed to be picked in maybe the middle of the first round, 13 through 16, and he went number 1 overall. So let's hope that if you're Jaguars, that you can that he comes through, because man, you are drafting on potential, and if he doesn't come out and end up being a great player, whew. But if you look at their defense, Jaguars have improved a lot. You know, they improved. I think they even got Devin Lloyd, which is crazy to think about. I could be wrong on that end, but man, there's a lot of things happening. I can't remember it all last night. Probably going to rewatch today just because I want to see everything. I trade NFL Network and ESPN. ESPN is the way I went, man. I watched on ESPN. I don't really like Mike Greenberg per se, but he wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be. Booger McFarland was a little annoying. I did like Louis Riddick though. He was good, and they got to talk about a lot of stuff and brought up some decent highlights. You know, second overall pick, Aiden Hutchinson to Detroit. Good pick for them. You know, hometown guy going back home. I wish nothing but the best for Aiden Hutchinson there and the Lions. You know, good pick for them. Really, really good pickup. Enhances their defense. You know, and then of course they made a trade up, and everyone thought that was to 13, and they thought they were going to go quarterback, but they ended up taking a wideout, which is typical Lions. Typical Lions. But you know, this is what made this draft fun. Again, all of the drafts I've seen in the last 5 years, this is probably the most entertaining. Then you have the pick of the night for the Texans. They had their choice of anybody, and this is where I think the draft really turned. Derrick Stingley Jr. All you people who thought Sauce Gardner was the top corner, well, guess what? Once Derrick Stingley ran that 40 and they knew he was healthy, it was over. It was a wrap. They were like, dude, we got to get him. And so the Texans take him. Good for them to really get their team rolling. I probably would have taken an offensive lineman there just for me, because if you're gonna have your quarterback Davis Mills, you might as well take a quarterback to protect him. But number 4, what a number 4, the New York Jets. Woo, they got everybody, man. They did the best, because they were like, oh, we're going pass rush. No, we're going offensive line. We're possibly going corner. So anybody who got the corner suggestion right, great. Not only is it great, but they took the second best corner in the draft, arguably to some the best player in the draft at number 4. And I know some Jet fans, and one of my Jet fan friends, he was a little upset at first with it. I'm telling you, man, that's what Robert Saleh needs. You got 2 good corners now, and DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner. You're going to have the pass rusher and Jermaine Johnson. They traded all the way back up to get Jermaine Johnson. I mean, the Jets, and you have Garrett Wilson to play with. Wilson to Wilson connection. You're going to hear that for a long time coming, Jet fans. Get ready, because you may not per se be winning the division, but damn sure going to compete in them games. If people think Buffalo is a Super Bowl contender and Miami is going to do well, and the Patriots are just, the Patriots, what lineman did they choose? Did I miss something there? I mean, oh my God. Bill Belichick. See, I'm not going to argue with Bill Belichick and his genius. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy he plucks from obscurity, he's going to make a Pro Bowl player. You know what I mean? We're going to be like, that guy, he shouldn't have been in there. And then Bill Belichick comes along, kicks him in the ass, and boom, you got a player. I'm bringing the energy, people. This draft was amazing. And I haven't even got to 5 yet. 5. The New York Football Giants, baby, took arguably the best player in the draft at number 5. I don't know what everyone was thinking. I don't know what they were smoking. And if they were smoking something, they should share it with the rest of us, because damn, they was dumb. Kayvon Thibodeau, I'm going out on a limb right now. You heard it. Maybe you heard it somewhere else, but I'm saying right here on the Hurry Up, Defensive Player of the Year. That's right. We're going to have a defensive rookie of the year right now. He's going to be it. I can tell you this right now. One, because Chase Young, he went number 2 overall to the Washington Redskins. I ain't calling them the Commanders. Yeah, monetize me, cut me off. I don't give a damn. 85 years of history, we want to change it because somebody got a little butthurt. Give me a break. Go learn some history about that team. Anyways, Chase Young was 2 overall, had 7 sacks his rookie year, and went and won Defensive Rookie of the Year. So this year, it's going to be a KT. A KT in the shadow of LT. I can see it now. The headline. He's already talking to Michael Strahan. He's already talking to some of the greats. This is what you want. People are like, oh my God, he's going to have a bad attitude. Yeah, well, guess what? He's going to have a bad attitude, sacking his way to Defensive Rookie of the Year. So all you people who think he has a bad attitude and he takes plays off, well, guess what? You're going to see this terror in blue for a long, long time. You thought the Giants were dumb? No, this ain't the Dave Gettleman era, who probably would have taken Jordan Davis and some other dumb bum at 7. No, this is Joe Shane looking at the best player in the draft. He could have taken a lineman. He saw the 3 linemen were still on the board. There were 3 linemen still on the board. 3 linemen that arguably could have been 1 and 2. Still on the board. He said, I ain't going to risk losing Kayvon Thibodeau, but I'll risk losing Evan Neal. And so that's what he did. He took Kayvon Thibodeau. And let me tell you, baby, this is going to change the defense. The Giants have got a playmaker. This is what we needed. We needed guys to get to the quarterback. Everyone's like, oh, well, no, this is what you needed. This is a guy that Wink Martindale can put in this defense and go. Just get the guy with the football. Create havoc. Because guess what? Wink Martindale does a lot of one-on-one opportunities for his best players. So you don't think that Kayvon Thibodeau is going to have some time, especially with Azeez Ojulari on that line and Leonard Williams on that line? Hell, I'll even throw Jahad Ward in there. I mean, that guy's not going to do much, but, you got Quincy Roche. Look, the Giants got better on defense with 1 player. In 1 foul swoop, they got better. And nobody thought, at least I didn't think, that he would last them. Because if I was a GM of those other teams, I'm not letting that guy slip. And they let him slip. And let me tell you, man, people are like, oh, his attitude. I don't care about his attitude. He's a defensive player. The biggest guy in our history of our franchise is Lawrence Taylor. You see that earring? That earring says LT. What do you mean? What a personality. Give me a break. This guy is going to be the next one. He's going to be the next great pass rusher in the line and history of the Giants. And we can go all down the list. But this is what the Giants needed. The Giants' history was based on defense. And to get arguably the best defensive player in the draft at 5? Shoot. What won the Giants all their Super Bowls? Great defense and a great pass rush. And guess what? We're on our way. You're on our way. And hey, you know what? Maybe this means James Bradbury's on the team. Good for us. He's 29 years old. People trying to get rid of him. Don't get rid of him. Work it out. You can't have too many good corners. And then next year after he's gone, or if you give him a new deal, whatever it is, and you want to trade him next year, fine. And who knows? He still could be on the trading block. But Joe Shane and Brian Dable, home run with that pick. A++++. Because guess what? You're bringing the heat. The heat is coming. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Hey, this is the dial on the stove. We is about to roast some quarterbacks. Get fired up, New York Giant fans, because we are bringing back the D in defense with KT, baby. Ain't no more of this 2 minutes giving up touchdowns, because we got a closer. That's what I've been talking about. A guy that at the end of the game, you can say, yo, go get some. And he's going to be like, all right, coach, I got you. Fumble, sack fumble, game over. That's how it's got to be. And he changes the dynamic of the Giants. So now, if you thought the Giants could win 6 games, guess what? Their possibility now of 7 or 8, just because a guy like this can change a game and change a season like that. Let's hope he does. Coming in at number 6 is guess who? Ike Ekwonu. Ooh. man, the Panthers, man. Smart move. Smart move. I can't complain with them. Obviously they have job security because if they're taking that guy and they have no picks, in the rest of the draft. I probably would have traded down to acquire more assets, but damn. And that left my favorite tackle on the board for the Giants, Evan Neal, a mauler, a brawler, a guy you don't want to see in a back alley. The dude at the club that throws you out when you're too tipsy and you're doing too many foolish things. That's the guy I want. The guy that's going to punch you in the mouth and keep coming. So not only did the Giants get better on defense, they got better on offense. Arguably the best lineman in the draft. Argument. And you know why he's arguably, these two people I'm so excited about? Because when you had in January the first mock draft, big board, all that crap that means absolutely nothing right now, he and Kayvon Thibodeau were the number one players. All of a sudden they slipped with one was laziness and the other one was a phantom knee injury. Well, thank you, because guess what? Joe Shane was like, well, our medicals check out. Guys, medicals, yep, they check out. Okay, we're going to take him too. The Giants basically walked in. It's like they walked into a store, the store of football, the football store, and they were like, give me your best defensive player and your best offensive lineman. And the store guy was like, well, we're not so sure. They brought out the best. This is like filet mignon. You got filet mignon, 2 filet mignons coming out, right? 2 of the best in the best at their positions, respectively, in the draft. And I'm not saying that, a guy like Sauce Gardner and all that, but look what they were drafted. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. And 7, I would have taken Kayvon Thibodeau, and we still would have been good. They took him at 5 because they were worried. I mean, if I'm Carolina and Kayvon Thibodeau's sitting there and the Cowboys are like, yeah, we'll trade you our entire draft to get Kayvon Thibodeau, you might have done it. But he wasn't on the board because Joe Shane isn't a punk like the rest of these people. Joe Shane comes out and on his first draft says, I'm making a statement. I'm restoring the pride back to Giants Stadium. Pride, baby. I'm restoring the pride to Giants Stadium. Let's go. We'll stop at 7. But those are my thoughts on the first 7 picks and a couple other things that went on. We'll have a whole draft show on Premium Takes on Sunday, covering everything, surprises. Day number 2 is tonight. Watch that. There's going to be some more surprises. This is like Christmas morning to some Giant fans. We're opening up boxes. We just got the Sega Genesis. We just got the PlayStation 5 and, the Xbox all at the same time. We don't know what to do with ourselves. We have no idea. We're so giddy. Giant fans are so giddy right now. Giant fans are on cloud 9. Cloud 9. Look at me. I can't even close the show. I'm so excited. Because for the first time in a long time, we got draft picks that people are not going to second guess and nitpick because, well, they are because that's what they do. They have nothing else to do because, they're beat reporters and they got to always look at the negatives. But you tell me, you can tell me, put in the comment section, whatever. And if you like this, what you're hearing, sub up and subscribe, please. Hit me a like. But if you think look at the Giants' last 5 drafts, right? We can go the last 5. We'll do the last. We'll do the last 5 first round picks, right? Evan Ingram, Barkley, Daniel Jones, Andrew Thomas, Kadarius Toney, and now look at my face, Kayvon Thibodeau and Evan Neal. Guys you probably are going to hear on second contracts. Anyways, again, this has been an edition of the Hurry Up Premium Takes coming at you on Saturday night. Look out for that. We're going to bring the heat right after the draft is over. You're going to hear our takes. It's going to be awesome. They're going to be the best that you've heard. And then on May the 4th, me and Mac the Giant Fan going over everything NFC East Roundup. You look for that. It's going to be on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Go Giants. KT, Evan Neal. We got him, baby.